Creating good work habits like a walk in the park. Good morning, my name is Paul Simos from Big Vision Life Coach. Would you like to create some really good habits in your career that you don't already have now? Some habits that if you implemented them and they became a habit in your career, that your career would really take off and you'd get some really good results back. Yes or yes? Yes, I'm sure you would. Now, what habit could you create? It's the one that just came up into your mind then. The one that you most probably been resisting for a while and you just keep pushing it aside. It's the one that we want to do the least, but deep down in our mind, in our heart, in our gut, we really know that it's the one that's going to be the game changer. What could it be? Is it turning up to work an hour earlier to get more work done every day? Is it making an extra 10 or 20 phone calls to get more business? Is it taking time at lunchtime to go and exercise to get fit, so when you come back to work in the afternoon, you're very focused, you feel very strong, ready for the afternoon's work? Or quite possibly, could it be only saying good things about your colleagues, only have good things to say about them to build them up and to support them in the workplace? Whatever it is, there's plenty of things that we can do, but you already know that one thing that you need to do, and possibly for a while you've been putting it off and you haven't done it. How do we get started? How do we start this challenge of starting to build this new habit in my workplace to get the results I want? How you do it is by daily baby steps. So what I'm recommending here is to take baby steps over the next 5 days. Pick that one thing that you really want to do, you want to implement, and just every day you do it over the next 5 days so you can get some momentum, you can get used to changing your schedule a little bit, you can get used to creating something different in the workplace. For example, the other day on Friday night I came home and had a bit of spare time, so I decided to go for a walk and in my local neighbourhood. Now, I don't normally walk in the area. The other night I decided to do it. Sick of being on the phone, on the computer, so I went out for a walk. And I actually ended up in Vin Homes, in where the Landmark 81 building is. And there's a really big park. I'm sure you've already been there. A lovely park. So I went for a big walk around the park. And I always wanted to go because since that Landmark 81 had been built, I knew the park was there. I never got an opportunity to go until Friday night. When I went, I loved it so much, I wanted to experience it more. So I challenged myself over the next 30 days to go for a walk for 60 minutes from my home, make my way to the park, walk around the park, then go back home every day for the next 30 days. So on Saturday morning, I got up at 4:15 in the morning. By 4:30, I was on the road, went for a walk around the park, nice and peaceful, nice and silent, and I was able to really enjoy the walk. It was an easy walk, it was a good walk, and got the cardiovascular system going, allowed my mind to start preparing for the day, and I got back about 5:30. Now, today is Monday, so it's about the 4th day that I've been for the walk, 3rd or 4th day, and already starting to see the results and already starting to become easier. It's so much easier now than it was the first day to get up very early. Now I'm starting to get some momentum and I'm very, very confident, and I know over the next 30 days I'm going to succeed in this challenge, and I'm going to build in my body that muscle of consistency and the habit of now getting up early, going for a walk. So my challenge to you is to do the same. Pick one thing that you want to do in the workplace. I did it in my personal life, but we're talking here about the workplace. What's that one thing that you can do that's really going to lift your game and start to get some results in your life in the workplace? Once you've thought about it, challenge yourself just for the next 5 business days. And after the 5th business day, you can make another decision. You may very well want to go to the end of the month and even into 30 days. Definitely up to you. But that's how we build a new habit, whether it's in the workplace or in our personal life. Just every day, do that one thing. And it's not about quantity, it's more about the consistency of doing the action. The quantity will come in time. Just let's worry about the consistency, build that muscle of consistency in our body so that then we can worry about the quantity. Because I can assure you, after the third, fourth, fifth day, you're going to find it so much easier to continue on with that habit and behavior, and it starts to drop into the subconscious mind where we don't consciously think about it. We don't have any conscious resistance. We just easily go into the logistics of doing that behavior. That's my Mega Living message today, is to challenge yourself to create a new habit in the workplace. Pick one thing, start it today if you can. If not, definitely tomorrow. Do it for 5 consecutive days, and you watch the results start to come. You watch your confidence start to increase as you honor your word, as you do what you say you're going to do, and you build your will, and you also build that muscle of consistency that gives us the good habits if we build a good habit consistency muscle. That's my Mega Living message today. Have a wonderful day. High five. Talk to you next time. Bye for now.